Welcome back to my channel, guys. Right, so if I got £1 for every single time someone asked me about my mini plate on the front of my car, if it's legal, if I've been stopped by the police, I probably could have enough money to buy another RS right now, because I get asked it literally daily, 10 times a day. And I've got to the point where I've told everyone, no, go and get it, it's absolutely fine, never been stopped. Well, if you've seen my last video when I went to the Yanamais car show, I got stopped obviously by the police for my mini plate and also my tints. I've got to the point where I'm thinking, okay, enough's enough, I'm going to get rid and I'm going to take it off. So today I'm going to take the mini plate off. I'm sad that I'm doing that, but it needs to go, and I'm going to put a proper plate on the front, but with a little twist. Welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to do a little mod, nothing too major, just a little mod. I got stopped, as some of you may know from watching some of my previous videos. I got stopped driving to the Yanamais car show, and this got me a fine, unfortunately, so that has to go. So I've been riding around with this for 3.5 years on this RS and my previous TT, and I've been absolutely fine. But now the police have stopped me. Obviously the letters are too small and I needed to put a proper plate on, or the right size letters. So I went through a couple of options first of all. So I ordered the right size letters. This is way too big though. So putting that on here, it looks ridiculous. I think it's too big. So I'm not going to go with that. So the option I'm going to go for is one of these. So my guy over at Number Plates R Us, I'll put the link up here to his Insta, but also I'll put it in the description as well down below with his website. You can see loads of different number plates variations you can get, but it does a wicked Lambo plate. So the Lambo plate is, I've got a backing white acrylic, and then I've got the black on top, so it gives it kind of like a 4D. I think this is called a 4D Lambo plate. So go and check them out on Insta. This is their Insta account. Loads of car enthusiasts use him, and he's got some fantastic plates, gel plates and all sorts of plates. Anyway, so I'll leave you with that. How am I going to put this on though? So I've got a mate of mine, Luke, and his missus. They have a 3D printer and they do these fantastic magnets. They're angled in a certain way for the curvature of the grille. This is one I had from previous. This is my old plate, but I wanted to spruce it up a bit, so I put the Lambo angles on it. But I went with two different ones here, but the way it goes on is pretty much like this. I've got two magnets inside the honeycombs here, and you just put it on. Simple as that. The reason I've got 4 is because if you do some aggressive driving, or if you're going a little bit fast, I think it holds anyway, it's pretty solid, but the last thing you want is probably this to go straight over and smash your windscreen. But I do doubt it on 2, to be honest, but I've done 4 just in case, because I'm a little bit OCD. So I'm going to now put the magnets on the back of this, and then I'm going to insert them in there, and I'm just going to show you how I do it, really. Nothing too difficult, but some people ask me 1,000 times, where'd you get the magnets from? Where do they go? Does it fit? Does it fit this grille? Does it fit that grille? It won't fit every RS grille. It only fits the official OEM or the copy RS grille that has the step down here. Because this honeycomb is different to there's a copy from China that is just the one fixed curve that comes all the way down here, and you'll notice that they're like double honeycombs, which those honeycombs are completely different to these honeycombs, so these will not fit because they're a certain size. They're cut via or they're made by a 3D printer, so and they fit perfectly in between these honeycombs. and it fits on the backing on the crash bar cover. So if you've upgraded your S-Line to an RS grille, but the copy one you can get, which is pretty good. I had it on my last TT and it's absolutely bang on really, and you obviously have to cut the bottom to get the grill in. But if you've got that grill, you must have the OEM crash bar cover as well, otherwise you've got nowhere to stick these magnets. So as you can see, you can buy this. It comes in 3 parts. It comes in that plus the bit at the back, which I think is this area at the back here, plus you get all the clips as well. That is about 100 quid from Audi Direct. I bought that and put it on my last grille. Obviously this is a true RS, so it's got it as standard. So let me show you how you can line it up, stick it on, and I'm saying goodbye to the mini plate Rappi. So look at that, that's the normal size font, which I could actually get away with, but I think that looks like dog shit. So I am not running that, that looks awful. The mini plate was much better. This is way too big. And that mini plate I think was all right. But a lot of people actually don't even like that either, to be honest. So I'm definitely not using that. Okay, so on the last plate, I had 4. I've actually glued these ones, but these ones I stuck on. But I've just taken these ones off, and now I've got to put some tape on the back of these, so I can get them onto the back of this. And then I've got the extra pair as well, the extra pair of magnets, which I'm going to double up on here. So I'm going to have on the back here, I'm going to have one there, and one there, and one there, and one there. So they're going to be as strong as possible to fit in here, and you can't actually see these magnets when you're standing back and you're not actually looking for them. You can't even see them at all. So I'm just going to put one there, I'm going to put one there, I'm going to put one there and one there, and see how we get on. Now this is the best way to actually line up the plate now, is to take the sticky stuff off here and here, and then hold up the plate where you want it, and then stick it, and then when you pull it off, the magnets will hopefully be on the back. Right, so the idea now is to take all the red tape off, line this up, and push it hard against the bumper, and hopefully we'll get it in the right position. From the honeycomb above, it looks pretty central from that respect, so and just lining it all up. How does that look? Haven't pushed it hard yet. I think that is pretty bang on. Now I've got to push it on hard and make sure the magnets are on the back of this plate, and then pull the magnets off, and there they are. Just pushing hard down on them now to make sure they are totally connected, and I will glue them, as I say, just to make sure. Okay, all sorted. So magnets on the back, 4 magnets are in there. It's as simple as this now, and go. When you get to a car meet, take it off, and it just pretty much finds its way now. As easy as that. Sorted. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Easy as that. Now I've got to remove Rappi mini plate.